And a good day, everybody. John Henderson here, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today, looking at Molson Golden. Yes, sirree, Bob. 5% ABV. It is an adjunct lager from the Molson folks. I picked up a 12-pack the other day, and I've had the Molson Ice. I've had the Molson Light, I believe, and of course the Molson Triple X, which is a very, very good beer. So gets usual scores at Rate Beer and Beer Advocate, so I won't go into discussing that. You know how they feel about certain beers. You already know where I'm going with this one. So anyway, here's what the beer looks like. Standard, clear, nice looking lager. Ain't too bad. It says a unique blend of an ale and a lager that delivers spicy, fruity flavors of ale combined with a clean, crisp, refreshing quality of lager. So we will see. But so yeah, I've had all the beers, and of course, Molson has been in the news because of their recent decision to cut off 11 brands, budget brand beers, I should say. And none of them, interestingly enough, doesn't say Molson. But when I was on the website, I couldn't find anything with the Molson Golden. So they had, they had what else in here? I see the Molson Export Ale, the Molson Canadian, obviously, which is well known. Molson Ice, Cold Shot, Molson Dry Lager, Molson XL. It's that non-alcoholic beer. Molson Stock Ale, and of course Molson Ultra Light Beer. So that's on the MolsonCoors website. But of course, some of the 11 brands they're getting rid of, some are well known, but thankfully they took out some of the some beers on that list that I was kind of disappointed seeing them go, but you know, I felt they held on to it, but whatever. Here we go. Having a late lunch right now, eating a pizza. Bought the pizza at Lidl, and they got some good deals over there. And I say, hell yeah! I don't know about you guys. Y'all put hot sauce on your pizza? I do. I just sprinkled some. I need to probably put some more. Hold on, guys. The beverage ramble is still here. I don't got Tabasco, but I got Frank's Red Hots. That's what I just put on my pizza, so add a little bit more. But anyway, back to beer. It's a slight fruitiness in this. Slight, not a lot, but slight fruitiness, but you know, overall, it's nice and refreshing, easy. Premium beer de qualité for a French Canadian. So, yeah, so the Molson family's been around for a long, long time in the country of Canada. They have had an enormous presence there, and they have I know they want to put me through there in a second. So now with their owners, with Molson taking over the Coors Brewing back, I would say, mid 2000s, after the whole merger with SAB Miller and AB InBev, MolsonCoors began to merge their operations together. So lot of the beers are readily available around. You can find. I couldn't find Molson Golden when I lived down in Mobile. It was just one of those situations, like, even Molson Ice was very hard to find, but they had Molson Canadian. But most of the time it was mostly in 12 packs or 6 packs. I guess the market all depends on the market, all depends on what's there, and if they ain't pushing, they'll buy it. But if it's not in high demand, then they won't keep it around. So, and time would go down there. When I lived there, I would ask, hey, do you have Molson Ice? Do you have Molson Canadian? No, we don't. Molson Triple Export or Molson Ice. They had a Lablet, but most of the times it was also on a 6-pack, maybe a 12-pack bottles, but that was about it. So Molson has been a very well-known brewery in the country of Canada. And of course, if you live mostly up in the Midwest, you are able to get a lot of their beers, I'm sure. If you live in the New York area, you live in New York, New Jersey, you got a lot of their beers. All right, I can get mostly everything Molson if I go back home to Jersey. Those are my folks. And it's from Golden to this, Ice, Triple X I can get up there readily easy. So that's it. Slightly fruity, slight. Definitely a nice, little slight of malts. Not much, but just a little. But overall, I think this is again. I'm just shocked that they gave it a 66 score on Beer Advocate. Why would they do that? I just don't understand. I don't know if they're just biased to certain beers. They're just they just don't care. Poor. But I think this is just a really good adjunct lager. What do you expect? It's an adjunct. I just don't get some of these ratings sometimes from some of these sites, and I think the real folks should be the guys. We should be the ones to be rating it. Us, the everyday beer drinker. Joe 6-pack, Jane 6-pack. Yes, Jane 6-pack does drink beer too. So, I ain't gonna go on, and I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy this pizza. And I got something on TV right now, so I was watching. But I said, let me go ahead and do this review. So, overall, to me, Molson Golden is good. I know they sponsor a lot of, obviously, big Molson sponsor a lot of hockey matches up in Canada, a lot of sporting events, and still do now as the NHL season is about to approach. Even events that air on Sportsnet up in Canada. I'm sure they do. So, I think this is a really good beer. I can't worry about what rate beer and Bradley has to say. That's their view, that's their opinion, like whatever, screw it. But anyway, I think this is good. I'm gonna go A- on this one. A- ain't a bad score anyway, so 8.9, 9 score, so A- for the Molson Golden. You may think otherwise, but that's just my opinion. Disagree, whatever. But I think this is a really, really good adjunct lager. And being up here now in Georgia, I can get a lot of good stuff that I did not get down here in Mobile, Alabama. So I'm very pleased with that. So enormously pleased. So, and probably in other places, sure. It's like the airline industry. This plane flies here, but we used to, but now guess what? No longer. We're going someplace else. So it's kind of here today, gone tomorrow. But anyhow, 9 score, 9.0, A- for the Molson Golden. Really good. John Henderson, Pierre of the Beverage Ramble. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. Molson Golden time of the day.